Hello, once more everyone, welcome back to the channel back here on YouTube doing our week 4 NFL prediction videos here on this Tuesday afternoon. Hope everyone's day is going good. If you're in school, please stay in school, but if you're at home from school, enjoying your afternoon, hey, let's watch my 2021 week 4 NFL prediction videos. By the way, some surprises through the first few weeks, a lot of good teams, 3-0, some surprising teams as well, like the Carolina Panthers, for example, who we'll be talking about first in a moment. Arizona Cardinals also 3-0, the Rams 3-0, a lot of good teams so far. There's our 10-11 record after 3 weeks. It's good to see. And here in week 4, we have 7 more matchups to do and talk about and predict. So with that being said, let's get right on into it and talk about our week 4 matchup, starting with our first game of the day on Sunday afternoon. This is in the 12 o'clock hour. And we have the Panthers and the Cowboys in our first game of the day. That's a 12 o'clock. A few 12 o'clock games to talk about on Sunday that I'll be predicting this week and for week 4's video. First of all, starting with the 3-0 Panthers at the Dallas Cowboys, who are 2-1. Panthers have Sam Darnold, who left the Jets. By the way, it's a good thing he left the Jets. 0-3 in New York still. Carolina, 3-0. So I think with Carolina going on the road for their first road test, this game's going to be tough to win. And Dallas, they just won big last night over the Eagles, but had some mistakes, though, in that game last night. And honestly, I think this one's going to be won by Dallas at home. I don't think Carolina's 3-0 record is going to last forever. So I'm taking the Dallas Cowboys at home this week with Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott and their team. Taking the Cowboys at home this week, okay? Over the Panthers, who are 3-0. So 2-1 Cowboys go 3-1 as the Panthers lose their first of the season. Sorry if you guys can hear that noise in the background. They're remodeling a bathroom at my house. Next game, we're going to go to Minnesota for Baker Mayfield and the Browns against Kirk Cousins and the Vikings. Honestly, Browns 2-1, first place in the AFC North. The Vikings are 1-2, I believe, at this moment. And this matchup's going to be interesting to see. Cleveland's 2-1. I think they have a better team than the Vikings do, honestly. So I definitely like Cleveland to win this game for sure on Sunday. That's who I'm going to go with. Cleveland's going to win on the road. I think they go 3-1, continue extending their AFC North division lead to 3-1. So I think they win big time. In our third match of the day, we're going to go to San Francisco, West Coast. Late afternoon games. We have like 3 of them we're predicting this week. Seattle and San Francisco. Both teams come in, I believe, I know the Niners are 2-1. Seattle, I'm not sure what their record is overall. But I think they did win at the Vikings, so they're probably 2-1 too. And personally, I like the 49ers in this game at home. But I did predict the Seahawks to win the division at the beginning of the year. And I want to stay with that pick going forward through the rest of the season. Because I did pick Seattle to win the division in the NFC West. But San Francisco, Jimmy Garoppolo, what will they do good? I don't think they're going to start Trey Lance yet. I don't think he's going to be a starter yet. But this game, I think San Francisco is going to win at home, go 3-1. And I think they win in this week 4 matchup. Which leads us to our next matchup, also NFC West. Our 2 top teams in the West, out West in the NFC. One of them's a team I predicted to win the 7th spot, get the wild card spot, the last spot, and the other ones I predicted to be a wild card team too, and that's the Rams, Cardinals, both 3-0 NFC West teams. I believe this game's going to be the best game to watch on Sunday, for sure. Honestly, I believe that Arizona's going to have a good team against LA. Matthew Stafford, Kyler Murray, both quarterbacks are pretty darn good. Honestly, I do like the Rams a little bit better at home. If it was in Arizona, I'd say Arizona had a better chance at 3-0 to go 4-0. But I have to pick the Rams in this one. Rams going to go to 4-0 over Arizona with a win. Next up, we're going to the Rocky Mountains to Denver for our last afternoon game of the day, as the Baltimore Ravens come in against the Broncos. This one should be a pretty good game. Broncos 3-0 surprisingly under Teddy Bridgewater. Baltimore, I'm not sure what their record is. I didn't pay attention to their game at all over the weekend. But yeah, Denver playing unbelievably good at 3-0 so far through the first few weeks. Jared Judy, the wide receiver, I know he's out. Saw he tore his ACL and he's done for the year, looks like. So, Denver, I have questions about them. I have questions about Baltimore too. Honestly, I think I'm going to take Denver at home to go 4-0 in the year with Teddy Bridgewater. So, two quarterbacks, Bridgewater and Darnold, both doing good this year, but Carolina, I'm picking Dallas to win that game. So, I'm going to go back through the first four games of the 5 games of the week. I'm picking Dallas over Carolina. I'm picking Cleveland on the road at Minnesota, going to San Francisco at home against Seattle, and the Rams against Arizona, and then Denver against Baltimore to get a win. Which brings us to our Sunday night game, which I think a lot of people are hyping up. Of course. Yeah. Because Tom Brady's going back to New England, where he won 6 Super Bowl titles with Bill Belichick. And Bill Belichick, still the coach of the Patriots, has a rookie quarterback, Mac Jones. Patriots, by the way, are 1-2 this season. Tampa Bay's 2-1. And it's gonna, who knows, it's gonna be special, I think, for both teams. And I think the Buccaneers have a good chance to win this game on Sunday afternoon, on Sunday night. And I think the Patriots, I don't know, Mac Jones, if he, as a rookie, if he's gonna have issues with the Buccaneers coming in, the defending champions, who knows. But I will pick Tom Brady to win in his return to New England as a visitor for the first time. Second time I'm going to the visiting team this week. We'll see. I've been, first few weeks, I'll mention this, I've been 3-4 in week 1, 3-4 in week 2, 4-3 last week with the predictions. That's why I'm 10-11 on the year in the prediction videos. I'm going to Tampa Bay on the road. We'll see if the prediction videos can get 5 wins, maybe 6. Which brings us to our last game of the day that we'll predict. On Monday night, the Chargers 2-1, who just beat the Chiefs, my favorite team. Yeah, not happy about that. And the Las Vegas Raiders at 3-0, the AFC West favorites at this moment. I think Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs have some competition in the West. Las Vegas, though, did beat Kansas City last year. But Las Vegas 3-0 against the Chargers. Honestly, guys, I like the Raiders going on the road with Derek Carr, but first road test, Los Angeles Chargers, Monday Night Football. We saw what the Rams did on the first week of the season in the night game with their big crowd against the Bears. What will the Chargers fans bring on week 4 in Los Angeles? That's my biggest question. I do want to say I like the Raiders in this game, but my gut's telling me I'm going to go with the Chargers to get the win on Monday night at home under the lights in Los Angeles. So that's it for our week 7 picks, week 4 picks. Once more, here's who I'm picking to win the games. I'm taking Dallas over Carolina at home. I'm going to Cleveland on the road at Minnesota to win. I'm going with San Francisco against Seattle, NFC West battle to win. And I'm also going with the Rams to win against Arizona, both 3-0. Rams go 4-0. Arizona can go to 3-1, I think. And I think Denver's going to beat Baltimore Sunday afternoon at home and go 4-0. Tampa Bay, I think, is going to go to New England with Tom Brady against Mac Jones and Bill Belichick in a return to New England and win there. Then last but not least, I think the Chargers take out the Las Vegas Raiders at home. That being said, those are our week 4 NFL predictions. And if you like the video, please remember to watch, like, and subscribe. And don't forget to tell your friends to do the same if they've not done so yet already. And And please also hit the notification button below so you know when there's a new video on the channel. That being said, have a nice day, stay safe, and I'll see you guys with our Week 5 predictions a week from today on Tuesday. Who knows, we have some bye weeks coming up, so the 7 games might be a little light schedule, not as good as matchups that I think there will be, but we'll see. We'll see you guys with our Week 5 prediction video next Tuesday. See you next Tuesday, guys. Have a nice day and stay safe.